This is the first episode of my Athens travel series. Here, we will explore everything about the city, its underrated beaches, and some cool historical sites. My exploration journey started right from the first night when I did the late check-in into my apartment and started walking around the neighborhood only to discover. So, it's almost 11:30 at night. Just came back from the beach bar. And the traffic is still there. I mean, the place isn't so lively, but it's awake. It hasn't been closed yet. So far, my first night in Athens has turned out to be really great because I'm living very close to the beach side. And yeah, there are things to do just on a walkable distance. So I'm really happy with the pick of my location. So, but anyways, now see you tomorrow. Good morning. This is my first proper day in Athens, Greece after yesterday's busy night. And now I'm sitting, relaxing in my balcony, drinking coffee. And this is my hotel room. It's very close to the airport, so you might hear some airplanes passing by, but it's fun. And then I started rambling for a long time about the place I was living in. I mean, the views from my apartment were absolutely amazing. But besides the view, I also had a checklist to finish during my trip, which had things like buying a fridge magnet, trying out some local drinks and food items, then visiting a beach, and finally visiting a historical site in Athens. So now I'm heading to a supermarket. It's basically just like 100 meters from my apartment. There I'll grab some essentials like some snacks, drinks, especially the water. And yeah, if I can grab my lunch at the supermarket itself, that would be lovely because I'm spending a lot on taxis here, so if I can save somewhere else, great. But let's see. Just done with the grocery shopping like this. Now heading back to the hotel. We'll eat something and then we'll go for... I have a location in my mind. I'll let you know where I'm heading. Let me cross the road. This is the most difficult part so far. There are no walkways around the road where you can walk, so you just have to make your own way. Now there is a huge truck coming. It's a challenge, but fun challenge. So yeah, first task already accomplished. Now let's see what's there next. Then I sat down again for admiring the views while having my breakfast. And suddenly I remembered that I came here with absolutely no plan. But fortunately, I was talking a lot with people I met along the way. And as a result... Okay, so I'm booking my Bolt cab for a place called Porto Rafti. Initially, I was thinking to go to an island instead, but the cab driver from yesterday suggested to go here because it's equally beautiful to give you an experience of an island, but it's super close from my house. So that's where we are going. Damn, it's super warm. It's like almost 1 p.m. in the afternoon. Sun is above me and it's stinging hot. I'm glad I didn't go to a hilly place, but I think my cab is now here, so talk to you later. During my ride, I noticed that southern Athens felt very empty, with just empty land but great views. So naturally, I had to start talking to find out more about it. How much the temperature goes during the winter?
I think 7. Can you say to me again, please?
In the temperature during winter. Now it's 28, not summer, not winter.
It's summer.
Okay.
I cannot understand this.
I thought it was just the Greek salad, but now these 2 more plates have arrived. Don't know how I can eat this much and still walk the entire rest of the day, but I have to do it. Okay, so to give you the brief, food was too much for one person, but it only costed me like 25 euros and 90 cents. I took some of it as parcel. people were so nice, so hospitable. They gave me the dessert for free. And now I have the bench to sit here, just basically in front of the beach area. How cool can it get, you know? And as you can see, it is really a very beautiful place. But the best part is, many foreign tourists prefer to visit the nearby islands instead of this, making it a very calm experience. And that is the reason Porto Rafti is really popular amongst the locals to have a relaxing afternoon or just enjoy swimming in the beautiful water. But unfortunately, I didn't really bring my swimsuit, so I was just enjoying the views and walk around. Man, it's so beautiful, you know. A couple of days ago, I was training for my 10 miles race, and I was also very sick. And today, I'm just walking in the afternoon besides the blue water in Greece. It's so fun. I thought this would be a chill vacation, but I'm walking so much, you know, plus the heat. But yeah, at least the beautiful view is always following me. Okay, so after enjoying Porto Rafti for a brief moment, now I'll be heading towards the Temple of Poseidon. Okay, so I've arrived at the Temple of Poseidon. It's just there right in front of me. But now I have to find a way how to go to that hill from here. It'll be a long walk, but yeah, it's super far from the city center area. The taxi guy said hopefully he'll get a taxi for return travel, so fingers crossed. But now let's go to the hill. So it was 20 euros to enter the temple. I don't know what else the ticket is for, but yeah, overall it definitely gives great views.
That's south, right? That's south, yeah. And this.
So that there behind me is the Temple of Poseidon. If you don't know, it's the Greek god of the seas, and as you can see, the temple is basically surrounded by the sea. So it was used as a prayer point for safe voyages for Greek travelers, and also it was a vantage point because it's on the top of the hill. Okay, took me eternity to click one perfect picture because of the crowd, but now it's done. And now I'm trying to see how down I can go close to the sea. This is where I'm heading basically. So I came here for the sunset and it is setting, as you can see, but I have another problem to worry about. I came with a taxi from pretty far, and now the taxis aren't showing that frequent, so hopefully I'll be able to see the both sunset and a taxi. Otherwise I'll look for the quickest taxi I can have and then go, but till then enjoy the sunset. Yep, still waiting for the taxis. The sun is almost set. So as my dreams to book a taxi. I mean, it was definitely worth it, but it's really very far from the mainland or city center of Athens or the place where I'm staying. But anyways, now I'll ask around what's the best way to get back if these taxi apps aren't working, and I'll let you know in the vlog. So if you are also living in the area where I'm living, you don't make the same mistakes. Damn, see, the skies turn around orange. Lovely. Okay, so I'm sitting at the cafe close to the Temple of Poseidon. Still there were no taxis on Bolt, Free Now, nor Uber. So I asked around in the cafeteria and they have booked a taxi on my behalf by just calling someone. It is very expensive, but at least I have a mode of transport. So while coming to here from Porto Rafti, I paid around 45 euros. And to go back to Artemidi or Artemida, I am paying 65 euros. So it's the price for staying very, very far away from the city center. But at least I have a taxi. On the way, I had another nice but somewhat political conversation with my new cab driver. He also guided me a little bit about the area as he was also living very close by.
Here's Lavrio.
Yeah.
Lavrio city. It's near to Temple of Poseidon.
Yeah. 10 minutes walking from your house.
Yeah.
Very nice. And then, as the final activity of the day, I also had to catch up with a friend of mine who was getting married soon here in Athens. So we decided to go for some drinks and conclude a very long but a fun day. A nice place. Okay, so just coming back from friends meeting, and now I'm already super tired. It's again almost 11:30 in the night. So far the day has been concluding really well. Now see you in the morning. This was only the first episode, and it's only going to get better in episode 2, 3 and 4. So if you want to experience my complete Athens journey, then just subscribe, as I will be releasing the following episodes just one after the another. Now, thank you for watching and see you in episode 2.